ML na ya? ML?
Call of
Since we
Duty.
get to choose our own weapons, I tend to go German made, like Heckler and Koch, H&K. Both my assault rifle and my sidearm fire 9mm parabellum rounds. That way I only have to carry one ammunition instead of carrying, a lot of guys will carry an M4 and then they'll carry either a
There's
45.
no bullets wasted.
Well, no, I can feed my bullet into either weapon.
English. Lopig sa Nico. Pag mo sa English niya, tagay dagag na ikatrunggo sa English.
But you guys still you're in love with the 1911, the 45 caliber.
45 1911.
Might as well take the pistol and throw it at somebody because it's inaccurate as hell.
Now we Filipinos are a fan of 1911.
Yeah, why?
Maybe part of the history of it.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because 1911 was actually used here. There was a massacre, I think, with the tribes, and they used that. That was the release of 1911. Yeah.
And Colt made it. Yeah. But the round tends to tumble through the air. Typically, we think of a round to fly straight and spiral. Unfortunately, the 45 caliber has a tendency to do this, tumble in the air, which makes
Which one? The 1911?
So it makes it highly
Unstable.
huh?
Unstable.
Yeah. So
Nahira nila mga armas sa
So, I guess
With the-
these Filipinos can't afford the US.
no, it's not that. It's just I don't know. It's a tradition. I think he nailed it on the head. Whereas like the 9mm Lisa sidearm, it doesn't even have rifling on my pistol. You know what rifling is?
Rifle.
Rifling. Inside the barrel is the lands and grooves that cause the bullet to
The
start.
spiral,
Right, the
spiral,
spark,
the
right,
spiral.
exactly.
Swirl.
Whereas Heckler and Koch, as well as 6 Hour, both their barrels are not made with lands and grooves, but rather they use an octagonal shape that rotates. So instead of deforming the round, this round is made out of lead. It's just soft going through the barrel. It actually just it spins it, but it compacts it in a unified manner. So with my H&K 9mm, I'm a fucking surgeon. I don't need the stopping power because I'm only going to use 2 bullets anyway. We train double tap. Just 2
Double tap.
1 center mass, 1
And then the head.
your noggin.
One in the body, one in the head.
That's it. Center mass right there. It's like when I got shot, he hit me 6 times.
I mean, if I'm a Filipino and I want to join the American Army,
Yes, you may.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes, you're allowed. Yes.
You
You
have
can get citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still available.
the easiest
How long-
way
how
to
How long do you
apply.
need? So you're 30.
How long to have a
I don't know.
citizenship?
I had mine when I was born, so I don't know how long it takes. But
I think it's immediate. It's like your like
I'll tell
you
in a minute.
disown the
Yeah.
you won't serve for the Philippines, but you serve for the American.
That's right. You have to
Yeah,
disavow
you
your
disavow.
citizenship.
Yeah, you
That's-
disavow your citizenship.
That's right.
You have to serve for the Americans.
Yes, and you're already an American.
No, not exactly. Not immediate.
But I think it's the fastest way.
Oh, I would imagine you're right. Yes. Besides, yes, even marriage takes longer.
Yeah, mostly philos do that.
Yes, I recall. At least when I was younger, there was quite a few Pinoy serving in the Navy.
Yeah.
Maybe not so many now, but especially when you had Subic Bay, I guess that was a big recruiting post.
Because it's the easiest way to go to America
Mm.
or to another country. You have to sign up for their military.
Let's try this.
Advantage.
Mm,
Pamilitary na isa.
I want to go to America and apply for that military.
You don't have to go there. You can do it right here.
Yeah, online.
Nari na lang ka daw.
If I can do it right now, I will do it.
You can do it right now.
You have to tutor me, James, if I like to apply again in call center.
Yes, I would be happy to. Mm.
Apply ako na lang ng military. You'll be the one you'll be my backer.
Backer.
I'll go to the American.
Bakir din sa baliw.
Yeah, I'll stay way behind you.
Wala uso bakir dito.
Wave and say good luck.
Paninguha, may uso dito.
Nandito akong ulitin.
Okay kayo Ari ko laban mo.
1 year.
For the waiting.
1 year. Yeah, because you have to be you have to have served 1 year.
For you to become a citizen there?
Yes.
That's the fastest.
I'll tell you right now.
Kung kaya upan din mag-medyo balbal citizen.
Kaya no.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Naman na application kalay citizenship para green card.
Oo niya, ila pa mga investigaran pa nito.
You have to be married for 3 years.
Naminyo ka, ila pa investigaran kay base niya kung
However, special provisions apply for members of the armed forces under something with people who have served
Safe zone is collapsing.
in the U.S. military, including active duty reserves
Yeah, bati pa
or
jud kay
National
kanang si
Guard,
Trump ba?
can file for
Si Trump kay
naturalization
dili
based
siya
on their
for
current or
migration
prior
or
U.S. military service.
mo day katumari
The applicant must have served honorably or have separated from the
Di pa
service
yan ni
under
Obama
honorable
mga welcome
conditions.
si Obama ka.
I
Okay,
believe
kung
1 year
siya,
or more of military service to
Black
be a
American
legal
mo siya.
permanent resident
Mas masimpat
at the
niya
time
siya
of
sa
his
mga-
or her examination.
First na kung di ganahan
While you're waiting for that 1
Yeah,
year, you're under
You're-
training.
Yeah,
Oo, baka
yeah.
na
But
ni
even, I mean, you'll
chipping
you'll
nga
serve
ikuha na
active duty.
niya.
His
Nami
training doesn't take a year,
collectibles para
but you
sa
just,
mga
you're not
kanang
gonna be
mga-
a US citizen, you're
mga
gonna be
para
a,
sa mga kabulibog
you'll be
nga
a,
mga president.
what's it
Naman sa
called?
miyato
Hang on,
sa
just
South
said it
Korea,
right
ay
here.
North
Give me a
Korea,
second.
mangguro
Oh,
tayo sa
North
Korea.
Korea. Katong anang book.
Insi ko mo.
You'll be a permanent resident, a legal
PR.
permanent resident, but in the military, but not, you won't be a US citizen until after you've completed 1 year of service.
At least you still have a PR card.
What, huh?
At least you still have a PR card.
A PR?
Permanent resident.
Oh, you don't need that when you have a fucking active duty military ID.
Mhm.
That's probably one of the most powerful IDs you can have in the United
Do you
States.
have
we
that?
used to, no,
Do you
I'm
use
no
that?
longer on active duty. In fact, we used to not have to carry passports. We just needed our
Your
ID. card. We can go anywhere we wanted in the world, but now we need to have ID, passport.
Passport.
Military ID is
Used
more
to be.
valid.
Used to be.
When you were still in the service. When you were when you
You're
were
not
still
in the service.
Me now? No.
retired.
I'm separated. No, I'm
Is
retarded,
it
not
usable-
retired.
Is it usable
Retired.
if you're not in? Is
I only did
it
4
usable
years.
if you're not in
Sorry?
in service? Is it usable the?
It's a green card. It's what we call the green card. It's active duty.
How many?
Is it just
How
about
many?
if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not
Wala.
Excuse me.
In
is it
service,
what?
the green card.
What about it?
Is it usable if even if you're not in?
No, when you leave active duty, they take it from me, bro.
Yeah.
That's removed from me.
That's why you get.
How many tours you have?
How many who?
Tours. I mean.
I didn't tour. I just went on deployment.
Ah, okay.
I didn't go on a ship. I
Where were
was,
you deployed though?
Afghan.
I went
Where?
Eastern Europe.
Ah, one of your bases.
No, foreign country. Uninvited. Specifically Yugoslavia, former Yugoslavia, which was Bosnia
And yeah, Bosnia.
Sarajevo, Serbia, and the other, and that's after the Soviet Union and the Warsaw, or the Union, was it the Iron Bloc, disbanded. So Yugoslavia was one country, but basically went back to its roots. If I could
Bosnia
use an
and
example,
yeah,
Herzegovina and
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
I can't ever pronounce that one. Anyway, let me.
Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's it.
Herzegovina. I
Yeah.
can't ever pronounce it. Anyway, I wasn't fighting in there. Anyway, I was fighting the Serbs. that, let me use the example, if Versailles was a country,
Yeah.
and one day they say, okay, we're going to disband, we're no longer going to be a country, and we're going to return back to our original states, which is
Cebu.
Leyte, and Bohol. And those are 3 independent countries now. So they come to you here and they say, okay, you were born in Bohol, you're not from Cebu, get the fuck out, go back to your country, but you have your family, you have whatever, you may have your own, and they said no problem. Boom. Boom, 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 and it's what they call genocide. The president of Serbia, his name was Milosevic, and the president was just, they were opening up holes in the ground with bulldozers and dumping bodies in there, women, children, it didn't matter. So, as you know, with what's going on with China and Philippines, the United Nations can make rulings and they can do these things, but they really have no power. They say stop doing that, or they tell China, but nobody listens. So
Yeah.
same thing.
Daghan na
United Nations told
United
Serbia.
Nations, daghan na sila. Daghan na sila ngayon.
The United Nations told Serbia, hey,
Stop.
human rights, stop,
Yeah.
don't do that. Please stop now. Please. Please,
Or else
please,
what? Or
really,
else what?
please. Nothing, or else nothing. They have no, they'll sanction them or whatever. So the commander-in-chief in the United States at that time was named William Jefferson Clinton.
Johnson, yeah.
And so, it was a way that I guess in vernacular that you might understand. I really came to understand my country and how we kind of fit into the world and the scheme, especially here. Basically, the United States is your kuya, your big brother. Okay, he's got your
Yeah.
back. He's going to protect you, but also he's going to steal your lunch money from time to time.
Yes.
Okay, and so basically that's about my country because
Especially right now, it's Trump.
No, since
Well, I'm just saying since time
Any
immemorial,
since-
we're all about oil. That's our national security. National security to us is all about oil. We get involved in these things in Iraq, and then if it pays, make no mistake about it. It's all about the money, okay? And even right now, what we're going through with this pandemic is going to wait till you see what happens. It's going to become all about the money because who's going to develop the vaccine? I'm going to bet an American pharmaceutical.
Fauci.
Okay, it's going to be Pfizer or one of these other Merck or something's going to come up with this thing, and then you're going to see where the money goes. Yeah, China may have done this or may have done that, but it's the same thing that happened in Iraq. We invaded it, but then what happens? We had to rebuild it, install a democracy. Oh, baby, there's big corporations, big money is going in there.
Sila yung nagbuba, sila yung...
You're destroying it,
So
and they're the one who
they're
builds
doing
it.
it on purpose.
Yeah, same thing we did to Japan. We dropped the bomb and then we not it. And the same thing we did here in the Philippines.
Who is,
And
who is the most powerful in the world?
Uy, waka
Powerful
kay Bo
what?
The
nga.
Russia or the
Nga karon,
US?
mabitan na na-issue nga kanang ang
Right
China,
now?
di ba kuya?
Yeah.
Mas
United
inidako ilang economical kay ni wa bay ang virus sa
What
ila
do we call this? A nuclear war.
Mas sa lain niya. Sila
United
may
States.
US.
Sila may ni-develop na.
Right now, what you're talking,
Gawin mo po.
at this moment, yes.
US.
But,
For power.
But things are shifting, and they've always been in flux. They're always, changing. We had the Cold War, which was, again was an economic fight. Russia, Soviet Union couldn't keep up with, spending their budget on the defense.
Military power.
That we, especially when the funniest damn thing in the world was when
Dali
Ronald
na kila
Reagan
military dito yan, no?
Believe.
Deploy ka.
Ora man na yan.
believed
Huh?
that there was these SDI, Strategic Defense Initiative, or also known as Star Wars satellites. He believed that there were satellites that could shoot lasers.
That could
They could
predict
shoot
the
lasers like
nuclears.
Star Wars
Right,
and
right.
shoot missiles out. And he was he was so old, he had like Alzheimer's, but he believed it, and he gave a speech. And when he did the State of the Union, he gave. Of course, he was an actor, but he gave it so so believable that the Soviet Union They're like, fuck,
Believed in
we
it.
can't compete, but we don't have the budget to compete against this, and that's why they dissolved. They believed that there were
Satellites
that
already?
could shoot lasers. Yeah, they believed it because Reagan believed it.
So they're gullible.
Sorry, they just felt.
No.
I mean,
They just fell for it.
it's just you know, I mean, not they fell for it because it wasn't intentional, but it was quite humorous.
Wow.
You know, but right now, I mean, you have Putin's in power, and he's, you know, an ex-KGB, and he's lining his pockets, and he's, you know, the oligarchy over there is
About ang balibo.
filling their
Hawak yung
pockets.
balibo.
So. But what's that?
We call it a satellite that could reject if a nuclear goes in the air. Is it true?
Say again. What does the satellite do?
Dali,
Satellite that rejects.
Rejects, intercepts.
Yeah, and
By what means?
I don't know.
Light energy.
UFO.
Because this is what I'm telling you.
UFO.
The what Reagan believed was that they were going to use
Yeah.
light energy, also known as lasers. But we're installing lasers right now in the US Navy ships, but they don't have them, as far as I know, in orbit. They would use other projectiles,
What other things?
like a smaller missile, similar to like a Sea Whiz. Sea Whiz are on all Navy ships, and basically what it is, it's an 8-barrel Gatling gun that fires a god-awful amount of bullets all at one time. That would strike an incoming missile to a ship.
Destroy it in the air.
Right.
Pildi man mo X-Men.
But of course it doesn't work at long range, so you have to wait until that. So if you say a Chinese fired a Silkworm anti-ship missile, the boat's going to be about that tight while you're waiting for that Sea Whiz to kick in.
Diba, paano siya sa plane man siya? Diba, guro ng UFO na, bago pa
Is
So-
it true the UFOs? The Americans
You said
covering
you were always deployed
Yeah,
In a
no,
plane.
I was not always deployed, but I mean I did get
in a
deployed.
plane.
Deployed, no, in a location. I mean, to be deployed means that basically I'm not in my home. I'm not on. So that means I'm on standby. I'm on alert, and so
Oh.
I go on deployment, and I don't have contact with my family. I don't have contact, and then I come, and then when I come back.
Does
So-
Nathan believes in UFO? Is it really real?
Yeah.
Patingin.
Why UFOs have been around forever?
I mean,
The UFO simply means unidentified flying object. Doesn't mean it's an alien. Just means we don't know what the fuck it was. Could have been a drawing. Could have been right.
first word.
Unidentified.
Mm.
Katagaan ka na dyan is there mga pagkaunto
But
ka.
the aliens.
Ha?
What
Tagaan ka
about
na dyan
them?
is
I would have. I would identify one.
So, hindi kalikalit ram na yan kuhan. Smooth niya.
Hey,
Sharing it to the public.
Nga naman.
the caretaker gave us dress.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah. Let's take it.
like lollies or
Kinsa nangatag.
Johnny's.
Is the
usa kay mga tao siya,
covering
usa.
the aliens?
Well, I don't know. Do you think they only visit the United States? What about all the other countries?
Tama.
Down to the
No,
last
but
five.
Yeah, no, but what?
I've only seen it in the
No, they've been in
History
Britain.
Channel.
They've
Ano
been
ko sa Luzon
look
nyo
at
nga,
Stonehenge.
kita ko sa mga Navy ang
Yeah,
buwan
it's
na
in
na
Egypt.
alien
Yes, it is, and that's also a Druid.
Yun yung move na
Formation.
ako, ano?
They said
Ito na
that the
geographic.
Stonehenge is a what do you call it, a time machine.
Oo,
Like a,
kakitaan
it's
na
more
yun,
like a
pero
calendar, but okay.
basa ba?
But for me, it's a clock.
Okay. Could be a watch.
Ano sa mali?
Yeah, really big arm.
No,
Saan yung kwan?
I'm really curious about those aliens.
Sinigang luluwas, lumalagi. Oh,
Phony
lupa
tea.
niluwi. Lumaday ka sa siyang gibutang. Ang hindi kinaslung.
How does it taste?
Okay. Another one. I already have one.
Then you can get
Another one.
Kuha niya ako pastillas. Kuha niya Adrian.
Stuck to my mouth dry.
To beer.
Oh, yeah, no soup, but
Di mo na sili na sili.
quite yet.
Larang. You don't eat fish.
Yeah,
Mali fish good.
Why wouldn't we?
Baboy, managot.
I love fish.
Do you know what is sinigang?
You don't want
No.
to eat buwan.
Sour.
You know what buwan? Red
Sour
fish.
soup.
It's okay, I can eat it, but I don't want it. It's
Because it
kind of past my
stinks.
dinner time.
Dahil na sila
Ay,
gusto.
mo fit good sila, no? So you're eating your dinner before 6?
No. I usually eat after 6.
Not necessarily.
Right. But definitely not at this time.
Yun ba lang bread mo kay consider naman nila as rice?
Mm. Ito rin